Thank you very much. For Commission Position District 4, Greg Mecklem.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Greg Mecklem. I'm running for County Commissioner in District 4. I was raised in Oregon. I'm a native Oregonian. I was raised in a 20 by 20 foot wood house that was salvaged from the Vanport flood, so that dates me. I went to college and OHSU on scholarships and loans and worked my way through. When I got out of medical school and my medical training, I helped start Virginia Garcia Health Center out in Cornelius. I worked with St. Vincent's Hospital and Central Cultural. I worked there for 22 years as medical director. It was a labor of love. After 22 years, I decided to throw my hat into farming, ranching, and forestry management, and I've done that since 1996. And I run two successful businesses, Pacific Crest Aquario America, a livestock breeding operation, and Eagle's Nest Forestry. So I also understand how to create jobs and what it takes to run a business. I'm a practical environmentalist. I practice sustainable forestry, but it's sustainable commercial forestry. I do wide streamside protection on my ranch. I run it on solar, and 7 months out of the year we don't use any electricity from the grid. In fact, at this time we're probably producing twice what we use on the ranch. I'm running on a platform of protecting our valuable farm and forest resource land, and for the last 2 years I've been testifying for the Washington County Farm Bureau, Safe Helvetia, and for the citizens of the county before Metro and the County Commission on the importance of maximizing our rural reserves and protecting that foundation farmland. It's some of the best farmland in the world. Much of it's 20 to 40% Class 1 soils. You just don't see that in other places. The second part of my platform is to promote renewable energy and renewable energy industries and clean industry. And I want Washington County to become the brand name in renewable and solar energy in the state and the world. The third part of my platform is really to improve public participation in the governmental process in Washington County. Now, right now, somewhere in this world, there's an aspiring kid in New Delhi, there's a farm kid in Kansas, there's a family that's losing their home in Phoenix, and they're all going to end up here. We know that. And how we grow and create jobs and plan for them and our children's future will determine the livability of this county. It's very important that we make the right choice. Now, we can do it the old-fashioned way. We can urbanize, we can sprawl out over our farmland. We can create more gridlock, put all our resources into more freeways. But I think that's a mistake, and I think that the choice really that we ought to take is to create urban town centers with higher density residential along nodes on public transit lines. I think we ought to create livable, walkable communities. If we need to, we need to create workforce development close to commercial and industrial centers so that, again, people can bike or walk to work. And we can protect and preserve our valuable foundation farmland. And I think this is the path that we ought to take. I think we also need to plan for jobs. We all know that in this day and age and during this recession. And how we do that is also important. We need to preserve those farm and forestry resource jobs. It's $300 million a year in Washington County alone. We are in the top 1% of ag protection counties in the United States. I think Bob, Terry, and I will both agree that a society that does not produce a product is a weakened society. It is absolutely imperative that we protect those foundation farmlands and resource lands for that reason. We also need to plan for attracting high-tech industry and renewable industry. And as I said, I want to create Washington County as a brand name in renewable energy. I'd like to see us, the county, work towards group purchasing of solar panels to lower costs to people who want to put systems in. And I would also advocate that, or I want to look into the possibility of a property tax deferral for those small businesses and people that that want to put systems in. So we need to really also strengthen our support for small business in the county. It's the economic engine of the county. Those three areas we really need to work strongly towards. I've worn a lot of different hats, done a lot of different things in my life: forestry management, farming, medicine, and healthcare management. And I'm a small businessman. I think it's prepared me well for the county commission, and I ask for your support on November 2nd. Thank you.